So I really like lying back on the foam roller to get more of the mid-back area. But the foam roller doesn't really hit your upper thoracic spine wall. And this stretch on a bench, which I saw from Tony Gentlecore, not sure who came up with it, but I saw it on his feed first, is targeting more the upper thoracic. How does that feel?
Feels tight.
Kind of tight? Yeah. So you can just let your head drop a little bit more if you want, relax it down. How does that feel?
Feels better.
Okay, that's going to bring your head back up. Good, there we go. And that gets a little bit more in that upper T-spine. All right, so this can be a really good way to help mobilize. So you can kind of press down and then come up and then press down and do little small movements into it. Hold for 1 to 3 seconds. And this is going to help mobilize that upper T-spine a little bit more. And then we're going to hit the middle T-spine. As we can see this, he's got like flatness here from all this paraspinal activation, and he's got a real flat upper T-spine, which tells me there's lots of rhomboid overactivity here. You guys can see this. And then he's got stuck in a little bit of flexion from here to here, where we're not getting extension in this segment, which is flattening this segment out even more. So we want to make sure that we have mobility here. So sometimes taking something more into the range can make it feel better. So I'm okay with mobilizing a flatter upper T-spine into extension because we need mobility both ways. And sometimes when you move something a little further, then you get it to rebound back. But what that's telling me is you do a ton of bent over rows, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah, which is usually a lot of rhomboids versus rows where you're focusing on going back and down. Those bent over rows, you don't quite get down to horizontal, and then it ends up being a whole lot of rhomboids. I mean, they're good for building power and strength and being able to pull out of the hole, but there are a ton of rhomboid activation, so I'd make sure that you balance out your rowing with something where you're getting a lot more lower traps than those rhomboids. All right, so thanks for that example. That was great.